In Better Food today, we are upgrading your desserts with a sweet find from Florida. Florida Crystal's raw cane organic brown sugar is the only organic sugar brand that's actually grown in the U.S.
Yes.
Darlene Marcewicz is the Florida Crystal Sugar Fairy. That is her official title. Yep. And she is here to show us how to make carrot cake blondies.
Yeah,
Darlene, thanks for being with us. This is great.
You.
This almost looks as neat as our kitchen when we're making breakfast for the kids. I have stuff all over the place.
I was going to say, it's not this neat and clean and tidy, especially if the kids jump in.
Exactly, but you started nice.
But you're
and
not
neat.
the Sugar Crystal Fairy.
No, I am not.
So I have a question. It's brown right now, but is that because it's unprocessed or because it's actually brown sugar?
It is brown sugar.
It is.
And it is unprocessed, so you're correct on both.
So do you use it like you use white sugar, though?
You do, and it's very, very flavorful. So a lot of people like to use brown sugar when they're looking for a little bit deeper, richer flavor. It has a hint of molasses to it. It's also very moist, so it keeps your baking treats very nice and moist, but the flavor is really what people are going for when they use brown sugar. So this is a bit of a twist on the traditional carrot cake for Easter, and a lot of families, that's sort of a tradition.
Yeah.
So this is a twist on it, a little bit easier to handle and maybe involve the kids. Sounds like you guys do that already.
Yeah, well,
and putting the ingredients together.
This looks great.
We'll practice here, and you guys can do it at home.
Okay, so you're starting with?
Yes, we have 2 sticks of melted butter. And Dennis, I'm going to ask you to just start stirring that butter there. You warm it, cook it on the stove top. It's okay. I think we've got it melted down enough.
Okay.
And we're going to add to that about 1.5 cups of the Florida Crystals raw cane. Oops, I might need you to scoop for me because you can see it, that it's moist. It kind of sticks together a little bit there. There we go. All at once. And just start melting that in. Yeah, it is quite a bit of
So we're making like
sugar.
a paste?
Yeah, it's going to turn into sort of a gooey mixture.
Gooey mixture.
Oh, why does organic sugar matter? I mean, we hear so much, oh, avoid sugar, avoid sugar. Why would it be better for us?
Well, I think most people are looking for something that's less processed, that is also protecting our environment. So at Florida Crystals, we do give respect and care to our planet as we protect our harvest and crop. We have a crop rotation program so that after the sugar cane is harvested, we plant something in there like vegetables or rice or something to sort of regenerate the soil and improve the soil and keep our earth healthy as well.
Good job.
He's doing a good job. I'm going to reach over you here and add in. We're adding in eggs and some vanilla.
That's chop those yolks
yeah, just kind of, you can just stir those together. We could use the whisk, but I'm going to need you. If you don't mind, Kara, to go ahead and add our dry ingredients there. So we've got some flour here.
Regular flour, okay. You could buy organic if you want to keep it.
You could, absolutely. And then we're adding to that some cinnamon, some ginger, and a a little bit of salt.
Cinnamon, ginger, and salt, and just whisk that together.
Spicy flavor.
To flavor the flour.
Yeah, just whisk that all together. And then the last thing that we're going to add in is the carrots, which are finely grated, and that's about a cup.
How many carrots is that?
That is about 4 carrots. Not quite 4 whole carrots. I mean, I didn't go all, all the way down to the nub, but you just want to stir those in. And the finer you grate the carrots, the less likely they're going to show up once they're cooked. They're going to sort of bake down. So if you think, hey, my kids are going to say, oh, I don't want that. That's got carrots in it. They don't like.
Or if you want to see them, then you make it a little rougher.
Exactly.
You know, carrot's a vegetable that has made its way into sweet things. You don't hear too much of that with broccoli, do you?
No,
or asparagus.
you sure
No one makes
don't.
an asparagus
You
cake.
sure don't.
No. Zucchini and carrots, I think that's about it.
That's about it.
Okay. So now also even your packaging, I'm noticing it says that it's recyclable. So
yes, everything.
It's made in the U.S. and we can only get this organic sugar from this really particular spot.
Well, it's where it's grown. We found that the soil there is very good and perfect for it. So there are other areas where it can be grown, but it's the only place in the United States that it's grown.
But you can buy it everywhere.
You can buy it on Amazon.
Yeah.
It's a great place. Everybody shops on Amazon now. They just have it delivered to your doorstep. And some specialty stores.
Okay.
And probably just your local grocery store will have it. If they have an organic section,
then they might have
it should be there, yeah.
So we're adding, should I make a well?
Yeah, so now we're going to start folding these in together. So I'm going to trade places with you, Dennis, so you guys can kind of work together. You're going to want to fold that,
it's off. Yeah.
Just start folding that in to the dry ingredients.
I made a well.
And
in the center.
Oh, you want it all in the center? Isn't it better if you did it in the sides? You mix it better?
Right in the center. When you make a well with your...
Right? I'm going to let y'all work that out.
That doesn't seem to make a lot of sense.
That's what you do. You make a well with your dry ingredients. That's what all the bakers have told me, the true bakers.
You can do it that way. You can also sort of alternate, fold in a little and then mix, and fold in a little and mix.
But we'll hear from the bakers at home who really know. I don't know. So we just basically just
see how then it wouldn't fall over the side like that.
There it goes. Typical.
Do you want to do this?
I'm staying over here.
Just kidding. Okay, I think can I fold it in with that thing instead of the whisk because it's getting a little.
Yes, certainly, sure can. And just a reminder, it is USDA organic certified. This sugar is vegan, of course, and it's non-GMO verified. So a very healthy choice, very pure ingredient when you're baking for the people you love and sharing good times together. So
I don't like the well, though. I think a ring would be better. Like a ring around it, and then it would all blend. You wouldn't have the spillage.
Yeah, you could also use a hand mixer, you know, like a little beater.
That's just my point. My baking tip for the day.
Your baking tip? Okay.
Well, we'll experience the magic of TV here.
Yeah, because she's got a finished product. But we would just do this, and basically the carrots are very
look at that.
Wet, too. So it's all, I think we've done a good job mixing it now. It's finally in there.
Look what's coming out of the oven.
Yeah. How about that?
So you put it in a baking dish?
About 350 degrees for about 25 minutes.
Okay.
And you probably want to line your pan with parchment.
Okay.
If you're really
just so it doesn't
into
stick.
baking. Yeah, I'm going to move this out of our way.
It looks really great.
Then cut them into squares, let them cool for a few minutes, and then we're just going to add a little bit of cream cheese frosting, which you can also use Florida Crystals powder sugar to make.
What's that?
Want to try and pipe that? Oh,
you want to try it?
Yeah, what do you do?
Yeah, just sort of squeeze some out, and if we need to, we'll just spread it around with a knife here, and then we're going to sprinkle some pecans on top. I know not. Oh, he's getting fancy. Look at that.
Nice.
Great names. Let's see. We'll do one for Darlene.
I think he likes the icing.
We'll do a D for Darlene.
Okay.
That's not as easy as it looks.
Okay.
Maybe a K is easier.
I think, well, we're out of time, so we're going to, thank you for the K. We can put some walnuts on them.
Yes, sprinkle some pecans or walnuts or whatever your favorite.
All right, the most important part, Dennis, is we just need to take a quick taste because we have to let Darlene go. Okay. She has some ferrying to do.
Yes, I have more sugar magic to perform.
These are really good.
Not really on my plan, but we'll eat it anyway.
All right. Well, at least it's organic sugar, right? Thank you. These are delicious.
That's good.
Glad you're enjoying. Thank you.
Yeah, for more recipes and to order some of this very special sugar, you can head to floridacrystals.com. You'll also find them on social media. Just use the handle @FloridaCrystals.